Hey folks, this is Ardwulf. Welcome to part 3 of our playthrough of Pillars of Eternity.
I could scout ahead.
Let's
see what's around the corner.
Let's see what we found out here. Enable scouting mode. Okay, so what's scouting mode?
They'll never know I'm here.
So is that like stealth? Ah, it is used for both stealth and for finding hidden objects. Selection circles will start to fill with yellow when a character is starting to detect them. Like that. Okay, so I guess we can turn that off.
Kraft a feel a feeling.
Ah, there's more than one of them. That's fabulous. Alright, let's see here.
Kraft a feel a feeling.
Okay, so I got to take... requires 3 phrases chanted. Okay.
I shall.
Let's take a
Do you
look at the
feel
map
that?
here.
There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either. Shh. Kraft a feel a feeling.
Oh, we're stuck.
Yes, I shall.
What you need?
Well, shit.
Yes, I shall. I'm here. Shh. Indeed.
So how do I disable traps here? That would be great.
What's this? What's this?
Uh-huh.
What's this? Let's see what we found.
We got an XP for this.
What's this? Let's see what we found. What's this?
It doesn't appear that we are able to disarm
What's this?
traps after having failed to disarm them the first time.
What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Let's see what we found.
Okay, so take a quick look at the map here. So it looks like there's another corridor down there, but let's continue this way for now.
Kraft a feel a feeling.
Yep, there's a bunch of them.
Indeed.
Well, that's pretty nice. That was probably a waste of that ability.
Yes, of course.
So select all is backspace, okay. It's kind of an awkward key to bind that to. Looks like we found the exit. Bats as large as chickens are strung in the web.
Yes? Of course.
Pathing seems not awesome in this so far. Because you can give party members individual orders, though I'm not
Those
sure.
tiles look suspicious.
Yeah, you think?
Let's be careful.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
A symbol of interwoven rings is inscribed on the pillar. An unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit if you had the means. Use your torch to light the brazier. Flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding their way upwards. Now, I don't know what this does, but I bet it does something. Well, here's critters. Ooh, oozes.
Yes?
We're all kind of beat up here, to be honest about it.
Go up 10!
Where'd that slime come from?
Look at that. So it appears that the ooze may be taking lower damage from the slashing weapons of the skeletons. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down the wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. So we will use the water skin to clear out the ooze. This reveals an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. Place the gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. That would be that thing. What we have here is another ooze. Now, what is... Let me look at inventory here. She's using an axe and a torch. Can we tab between characters here? Oh, I don't even have a weapon. Crap sack. I wonder I'm being super shitty in combat. I threw it away. Okay, then. And he's got... looks like 2 daggers, and she's got an axe and a torch.
What you need?
Oh, they're projectile oozes.
Craved a fear.
So I kind of like the little status box here that shows it's badly injured or barely injured or whatever. I think that's actually pretty cool. Okay. Here is a treasure. We have a minor cloak of protection. Looks like that gives a bonus to saves. Let's take all that. Let's go to Einhardt's stuff. That's the stash. Where's that cloak? Oh, cool. It actually shows up on the model. That's nice. I like that. Let's look at him. What's he got for armor? Leather armor, DR6. Hide armor. Hide armor. Hide armor. Hide armor. Leather armor. Hammer and chisel. I'm not 100% sure that's of any use. What do I got? I got this shield. I'm gonna actually ditch the shield. Go here. Give him the torch. Give her the shield. This seems to make a little more sense to me. Alright, so it looks like... we got some stuff here. Lesser ooze. Ooze plasma. Oh, what's that? A poleaxe. We're being very sloppy here if we're not remembering to loot. So, you know what? Is there like a character panel here? Character, here we go. Oh, okay, so here's how far we are towards the next level, too. So it looks like the experience for everything goes to the entire party, which is good. Let's take a quick look at the big map. I'm fairly confident that we've encountered the entire thing here.
Yes? Indeed.
And I'm not going to try and weed all these people through this mess here, so... Did I go down here? Yes, I did. I think I'd like the scrolling speed to be a little bit faster. So, we'll give it... What's that? Did I check that out? Yeah, it looks like I did. I'm finding this extremely engaging so far. It's got a... Whether it's, you know, D&D rules or not, and it's not, it's close, and it's got a really strong D&D-esque feel to it. Alright, so let's go here. And looks like we have escaped the ruin. New map discovered. Cleont Lease, 30 XP. So, okay, oh, look at this. So... So I'm not clear on how big the world is in general here. This is probably our brigands. 4 figures stand silhouetted before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, inscrutable and ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The face of one of the figures is distantly visible, framed by long tendrils of oily gray hair, dark at the ends, and a thick beard that seems to obscure all trace of emotion. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and his head is crowned with a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions jutting out, one on either side, like the wings of some profane and malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined, the work perhaps of a prodigious but fevered mind. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions. Troubling questions. Questions that must be answered or... At the base of the pillar now you see a man with a thick grey beard and a ceremonial robe, his oily hair tucked beneath a black cowl and a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him. One question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Heodan and Kaliska lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Well then. My character has earned enough experience to advance a level. Click the icon on their portrait to level them up. Let's do that. I'm a little disappointed that... Where's the icon? This? Click the icon. That icon. Okay. Alright, so we've got skills. I see an obvious need to increase mechanics. Oh wait, we got tons of points here. Survival allows characters to make better use of the food and potion items they find. The higher the survival skill, the longer the duration of such items. Survival can also be used in conversations and scripted interactions that involve wilderness challenges or specialization information. Okay, that's nice. Let's throw one lore in. What does athletics do? The athletic skill counters the effect of accrued fatigue, allowing characters to go farther and fight longer before they suffer penalties. In conversations and scripted interactions, athletics is used for physical feats like climbing, swimming, and jumping. Okay. Stealth appears to have an obvious utility. Survival. So I want to put... Looks like we're topping some of these out. Alright, that appears to be that. So we get another invocation. White worms writhed in the bellies of the dead. So are these all three phrases chanted? It kind of seems like they are. Summons a phantom to fight for the party. I want something that's not a summon. So what is the area of effect? Is in a cone. I'm not a big fan of a cone. That's another cone. I think we're going with this. And we have Ancient Memory. Invokes a primal energy, causing allies within range to benefit from constant endurance regeneration while the chanter is chanting. So this is another... Oh, wait a minute now. So that's passive. Well... I think we're just going to go with this Ancient Memory, actually. So these are like feats, basically. Alright, I'm reasonably happy with that.
Of course.
I'm a little distressed that my companions are all dead. I suppose I should probably... I guess I should check inventory here, because I want to make sure they're not like leaving all their stuff. You know, if they're dead, that's too bad, but I want their stuff. There we go.
Carrying too much weight.
Carrying too much weight! I thought we had the stash for this exact kind of thing. You know, there is no reason for me not to have that bow. I may need arrows to go with it, or is that the arrows? Nope. It's a mace. So much for like no inventory management. That has not proven to be the case. What the hell is this? I'd love to know what that was. Let's take a quick look at controls here. I really would like to see if... Scroll speed, yeah, let's increase that like that. Yeah, that's better. Vessel flesh. I don't know what that is, or what that does. The massive structure is formed of stone, adra, and copper and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. This is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, this is like really very mysterious, because who the hell knows what's going on here? And that's cool. Alright, how do I get out of here? Road south. Okay, so... I guess I've explored this sufficiently. So basically... Back down. We'll go to Valewood. It will take you 6 hours to complete your journey from Cleonth Lease to Valewood. Okay. So I would say that this has kind of been...
I only need a minute.
This has kind of been a triumph of the Kickstarter concept too for video games. So we've got more camping supplies. We may actually end up camping here. But let's briefly look around. Ooh, that's weird. So we'll use one set of camping supplies, so let's do it. Alrighty then. So we notice all our stuff here
Of course.
has gone back up to the top, which is kind of why we did that. I like the fact that it auto-pauses on entering combat too. That keeps me from getting carpal tunnel and keeping my thumb on the space bar the entire time. There's another guy who's like invisible or something. Keep a close eye on my stuff here. I appear to be doing okay. You know what? Let's throw this on the quick bar. Can I not do that? Maybe I can't in combat. That sucks.
Onward!
Alright, so let's now... Yeah. Well, I will certainly think that the interface is very Baldur's Gate, certainly. Oh, what do we got here? The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle spattering stew across the ground. What? Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. One of the bandits gives Tenfrith a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. Okay. I'm by myself here, which is damn unfortunate. So I'm trying to figure out how to use this stupid thing. +1 damage reduction for 300 seconds. It seems like that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to go anywhere, so maybe we'll pick that up. Oh, okay, so we can... Whoops, shit. Alright, so our phrases are down to nothing. We're in kind of bad shape here, so let's... There's some lagginess going on here. And am I down?
I'm here.
These guys attacking me? No, they're not. That's fine. This guy's tough as fuck. Of course, I just one guy, so that's not helping.
Of course.
Good day, stranger.
By the flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at my oven again. I have earned a reputation. Reputations can be held with communities or factions in the Eastern Reach and will affect how members of that group respond to you. In some cases, friends or enemies of those groups will also react to your affiliations. Helping a group will increase your positive reputation, and harming your group will increase your negative reputation. It is possible to have a mix of positive and negative reputation. Okay. Alright, so let's close that for now. Surely, oh good. Tell me there's loot. The tent is empty but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Fantastic. Now I feel like I need to rest. Okay, so we are going to take a break here. We've run a bit long on this episode, but hey, that's going to happen. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, rate and comment, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.